Good morning, good day, good evening, wherever you are. Yeah, it's been a while. We haven't had any rain in 2 months, and we just got a couple inches the other day, and I've decided I'd come down here and see how this little golf course pond is doing. And it hasn't dried up because they got sprinkler systems around here that keep this grass watered a little bit, so it didn't suffer as bad as Kikarillo. I'll head over there in a little bit, but I just thought I'd stop by here. I got a few soft plastics because there's some little 1 pound bass in here that I've caught before, and let's see how this goes. I want to kind of sneak up on it because I see the fish are a little active this morning. Please don't fall over. I'm having a good day so far. That's a whole nother story in itself right there. Well, here goes nothing. Trying the Ned rig. Haven't tried that in a while. These bass are kind of skittish in here, so I thought I'd try something a little finesse. But they sure are. A lot of activity going on in here this morning. This may not be active enough for them. And I found bass hiding over there in that corner before. Oh, knew it! I saw him swirling before he hit it. Come on, little guy. Come on. Come on, we just want to take a picture. Yeah, nice little oh no, he's a little bigger than 1 pound, maybe 1.5 pounds. I think, look at you. Yeah, he almost, I saw him come for it. This water's pretty shallow. These things are, I hate the way these daggum Ned rigs get down in their mouth though, and you can't get them out without pliers. But yeah, he inhaled that Ned rig. Pretty little bass. I was hoping you guys were showing up today. These Ned rigs sure do get down in their mouth. I hate doing that to them, but you're just too picky, aren't you? See, we picky bass around here. We gotta be. But hey, he looks like he's been eating. Good deal. Nice little pond. Just down the road from the house. Don't have to bring the whole tackle bag. Bye. Oop. I just scared something. He did not like the looks of the dinger though. He ran from it. Let's give this thing some action this time. Get it up off the bottom pretty good ways. let it sit there on the bottom. Sometimes they'll come over there and look at it on the bottom, just waiting on it to move again. Man, should not have gotten away from the Ned rig. Right there. That's where he's been hanging out. I wish I'd have gotten it in the grass just past there, but I think it looks better coming out of that grass. That's where he's been ambushing stuff from, it looks like. Right there. Got him. That's that big fish, dude. Oh, coming right at me. It ain't no big fish. Just making big waves. And hey, there's my quarter pound. No, he might be a half. Nah, he's probably closer to a quarter. Oh no, didn't get him. Oh no, he had it too long. And I was just sitting here talking about how this was. Well, I don't know. I think I may be seeing that little guy float here pretty soon. He was bleeding pretty bad. But the only thing I can say is if he does, there's definitely something in here that'll eat him. Oh, that stinks. Well, like I said, he took off with a good. He got out of here when I let him loose. Hopefully it looked worse than it was, because it was down in his gullet and in his throat. I didn't get his gills, but I don't know, there was a lot of blood though. Guys, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. But yeah, I just confirmed there are two huge gar in here. And they're patrolling the banks. They're short-nosed gar. That's probably what I saw the tail of over there. I can't see them anymore, but they are between 2.5 3 feet long. Huge. I think I'm gonna try to make a mission to try to catch those things and get them the heck out of here. And get them, if I don't just leave them laying on the bank, I'll take them over to Cypress Creek over there, throw them in there. Because they're just way too big for this pond. They're eating all the bait fish. But that would be an interesting video to come out here and see if I can't make one of them rope lures and see if I can't snag them things up out of here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's run over to, like I was saying when I wasn't recording, I'm gonna run over to Kickarillo and see what the water level is doing. I don't think I'm gonna fish it. Those fish have been just suffering so bad all summer. I want them to enjoy their new water they got, because we did get a couple. I think this one's come up probably I'd say at least 6 or 8 inches, or maybe a foot from the last time I saw it, from that 2-inch rain we got the other afternoon. Now I don't know if that made it over to Kickarillo or not, so I'm gonna go look at that and wrap the video up over there and let y'all see what's going on over there. Yeah, look, that, I don't know if he's, I don't know if y'all be able to see him, but I just saw that gar up in here. Thought I saw that gar up in there. It is awful shallow, but I don't think it would have a problem getting in there. Anyway, like I said, I know there's a couple of huge gar in here, so I'm gonna come out here I don't know what to use on them, and build one of them rope lures that tangles up in their teeth, or but yeah, they need to come out of here. I think they're back over there now. I think that was what was making the big swirls I was seeing. So yeah, let's go check out Kikarillo and finish this off over there. All right, folks, back over here at Kikarillo, Misher Preserve. I didn't get a video of the place almost dried up. Last time I was here, the water came from the bank probably out about 20 feet, and then it was dry. There was a log and stuff. I have figured out what the bottom looks like. That's kind of a help. But there's a log out there to hang up on and stuff that I know about now. But anyway, it looks like we're up about a foot. I think it looks about the same as the last time I made a video here, except for that mud spot out there has now got grass on it. But it was a few days ago, this place was, I mean, there was maybe a few spots, or maybe swimming pool size spots, except for on the very far end there was a good size spot that had about a foot deep water in it, and then this little channel here was about, just went along the bank here, was about 20 feet wide. And I guess thankfully I can be thankful that nobody's taking care of this pond, because it had been flourishing. I don't know if there would have been enough resources in here for the fish that were in here, but good thing is I haven't noticed any dead fish. So but it's like I said, if Texas Parks and Wildlife and Precinct 3 and 4 had been doing their job, that wouldn't have happened right there. If they'd have been on top of this pond and making sure that that it was thriving with fish, then there wouldn't have been no fish in here, I don't think. Now I think they would have all died from lack of resources. But so the water is up about a foot, but I'm not going to harass these bass. They've been suffering long enough. Let them enjoy having some water. It's definitely cooled off some, cooled the water some, so the bass are definitely enjoying it. I can see one down in there in the water right now. He's just a little guy, but thankfully there's just not a whole lot of predators in here, so they didn't suffer too bad, other than it was just unbearably hot. So I guess I'll wrap up this video with that. And thank you guys for watching. God bless y'all. If Jesus Christ is not your Lord and Savior, I implore you to give a good Bible-based church a try and go and hear the gospel for yourself, and stop believing what the media and everybody else tells you about him, about Jesus, and make a decision. Don't just not make a decision because think you're not making a decision, because you're making a decision one way or another. You're either accepting him or you're not, and it's just not worth it to just gaff it off. So I implore you to seek for yourself, and if you seek diligently and you can't come up with an answer, then I'll leave you alone about it. But you can't just believe what everybody else tells you. You've got to seek it for yourself. So thank you guys, and God bless y'all. Have a good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are. I hope you have a great one. Thanks for watching.